Alright, what's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So, I don't talk about it too much on my videos and whatnot. We record and we're recording. But I've mentioned it a couple of times here and there. I've talked about God and I've talked about my faith. I've talked about how anything you lose will return to you tenfold. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, like, it's not all butterflies and rainbows, you know. Sometimes faith is one of those things that's hard. Sometimes it feels like the walls are closing in on you and you're doing everything right. And you know, things just happen. There's always a reason, though. There's always a bigger plan in place. You really got to think, like, I know what it looks like sometimes, man. Like, when the walls are literally closing in on you, you have like all these other things that are happening that are not in alignment with what you're trying to create. It can be hard. It is hard. It's not always easy. But you gotta remember, man, there's a lot more to this than just you. There's a lot more to this than what you want. And God always sees everything. You don't. So it's hard to not be discouraged sometimes. Like, especially like when you're really getting after something and you have a really, really big goal. And you're gonna get it no matter what. You're gonna go after it. There's always gonna be obstacles that come up against you. And you hear a lot of people talking about like the devil, right? And the different other types of entities that will come up against you to stop you. I was talking to my buddy Cam about this the other night, and one of the things that I think we have to realize as human beings, there's God, but what it seems like is the idea of demonic energy and dark force, all of that is, in my opinion, up till now and what I've been able to tell, it seems like this might sound a little odd to you guys, but I think you'll see my perspective here. So I think that is just directly a projection of human consciousness. I think we have a hard time being accountable, and we have a hard time admitting to ourselves that we have immense power in creation. And we're flawed, right? We have a lot of different things that we do when we feel entitled, we feel jaded, we feel all these different things, and all these different things create as much as the things that we intentionally create out of love, right? So I don't know, man. I think if we're more aware and we pay attention holistically instead of just to the things we want to pay attention to, we'd realize that we are powerful in creation and we do create a lot of our own problems. So I'm not going to get into specifics here, but just know that for everything that you guys see that's good that goes on, there's challenges too, man. There's things that happen that seem to be out of your control, seem to be like an attack. But I don't think it's that clear cut. And I think it's about time as humanity we start to step up for both sides of our creation. So let's check this out. Last night I got the rest of that heater core box out, and what I realized is it's an It's a heater core box. So my problem was that I couldn't realize that those two heater core lines were the thing holding it in. So I got that out now. Got the rest of the harness out. This car is pretty much ready to go, man. I'm not gonna mess with those sway bars. Basically the transmission mount was like ran right in, and they're bolts that are not they weren't even the right bolts, man. They were like SAE, and I've heard the same thing about back here. So that was a complete mess to deal with. If I want to get this sway bar out, I'm gonna have to drop the whole rear subframe. I tried to drop the front one, but those Phillips head bolts on the U-frame, they're just, like I said, guys, there's definitely challenges when you're trying to do things here. So this car, though, pretty much ready to go. So George is gonna come by at 5 today to get that. If everything in the next couple of minutes here, this is tight, guys, this is tight. This is exactly like what I was just talking about. Like, you try to do everything by the book, you try to do everything right, and sometimes things just don't go exactly to plan. There's a blaze yellow WRX that we're going to get today. It's a Hawkeye, but it's a bug eye. It's an 0203, but it's got a Hawkeye front end on it. It's got all sorts of modifications. It's coming with a garage full of parts. Literally, this guy's getting out of Subarus, and he no longer wishes to be anything to do with Subarus, so I'm gonna go bail him out and get all of his Subaru stuff. He's got bins upon bins upon bins. He's got transmissions, he's got turbo kits, he's got the whole car, he's got an entire right-hand drive front clip, and the price is just like, it's perfect for me. It's something that I need to do for this business. And the second you really get going towards something like that, I swear, I mean, the way shit happened, I could easily say, hey, this is a demonic attack. Like, the way shit went, man, I had all the fucking money, dude. This engine that I'm shipping out, you'll go back in the videos, you'll see that I was talking about being scammed. That's what happens in business when you don't communicate with people. When you don't keep them up to date with what's going on, you just ghost them. After you took their money, they're gonna think that you scammed them. So disputes were put in on that case. This guy calls me, threatening me with all sorts of inappropriate shit. You know what I did? I just fucking paid him again. But now I don't have access to that money. So I'm a little short for today. Praying for a miracle here, guys. That's like one thing. I'm not even gonna get into some of the other things because they're fucking still open. This goes back to that accountability thing. Got a beard hair in my mouth. People will make mistakes, right? People will make choices that they later wish they didn't. I'm gonna be a little vague here because I have to be. If you're in a position that they can blame it on you instead of taking accountability for their own fucking shit, it's probable that they'll do that. But let me tell you what goes around fucking comes around. I did everything right by this motherfucker, and he's still trying to rob me. Shit happens. We're gonna keep it stepping. So this car will be out of here later today. Hopefully that blaze yellow car will be here with all the parts. I'm cutting it close here. I literally got to leave in a half hour, and I'm waiting right now on the rest of the funds to be deposited. Um, it's been a mess, man. Fuck. Hopefully this car, I'm not even sure yet. I got a couple people interested in it, so we're gonna see. Take our time with this. Try to get it gone. And we're taking our time with all the stuff that's still in the storage unit. I'm gonna need to buy another unit, pretty much to house all the parts that are coming with this deal. You gonna shit in the middle of the driveway? So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'll take some clips here and there. All right, this shit's crazy, man. Yeah, we recording. All right, so got the car up, got under here. Got this bolt out. This bolt is loose. It's just spinning in there now, and it's not coming out. So this side's out. I want to drop this subframe, right, so I can get this diff. See those bolts? Can't get at it without the trailing arm and shit being out of the way, or these control arms, whatever they're called. So that axle looks like it's falling out. So I was trying to drop the sway bar so that I could pull this back, so maybe I could at least get those. Can't get those without the sway bar coming down. Sway bar won't come down without that. Like, it's partially like the way it's designed, like you just can't get at anything without taking some stuff off. But this is bullshit. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. All right, got that all disassembled. Finally got that spacer off. Got this all disassembled. Have you ever seen a wide body sway bar? Look at how much past the body line it sticks out, bro. This fucking bolt, dude. This bolt. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. This sway bar is like ready to come out. It's that one last bolt. I don't want to bend the bracket though. I got one of the subframe bolts on out of there. The other one's stuck, so I gotta put a breaker bar on it. But I'm getting there, bud. Like I said, those are out. But that sway bar is another step closer. She got her booty up right now. This thing is snotty, man. Been back and forth on this. Been trading a bunch today, so. Got the hub drop down. This trailing arm is like another fun thing to get to. I think I can spin it off though, actually. Control arms dropped. This sway bars. All right, guys. Got the control arms out. They're right here. Just taking pictures of them. They got nice bushings in them. Yeah, wasn't too bad. It's a good thing I didn't drive this thing. Those two bolts on that side of the control arm over there, were not right at all. Look at them. They're very short. And they're 19s. This side was 17s. So, anyways, we're getting closer to getting this sway bar out. And the inside of it, completely stripped. And then Orion will be here later. We're gonna work on this. That sway bar's starting to drop down. Just getting it done. The scrap guy can't come back today. His truck broke, so I'm gonna get as much out of this as I can. Probably gonna drop the engine cradle too. All right, dropping the subframe right now. Gonna go ahead and get this out of here. I got these two bolts out. We're supporting it by the pumpkin right now. I'm gonna get the other side now. So let's do this. Leave it. you fucking...
Well, I just actually knocked it loose.
Yeah, I think you did, like... Come here. Come here. Turning a bolt into rust dust. Oh, it was the subframe moving? I thought the whole car just moved. Last thing you want is to drop this thing on your head. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, a little bit more. Just a tiny bit? Yep. Then your sway bar's down, bud.
I don't even know if it's worth it at this point.
Dude, you're telling me. There you go. There you go. The end link on this side. Well, that's there, but there's another piece. Oh, it came off the front. It's in my bag.
Yeah, look at that.
Dude, oh shit, look at that.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That's the one that I raised.
Yeah, that's the other one. I'm gonna have to extract
What a ridiculous fucking thing, dude. Well, maybe we can just fucking zap those two front ones off of there with that. You know what I mean? Because there's no getting a ratchet in there, bro. I don't...
Yeah, you'd have to... I don't know how they did it.
They must have had the U-frame off, dude, because of those Phillips on the front.
Dude, I was there. They didn't have
The U-frame wasn't off. Damn.
No.
I really don't know how he did it then, man. It doesn't make sense to me. Look at this, dude. Stance. What do you think, bud? Cool car? He really likes you, man.
Yeah, he's my favorite little guy.
So will these just spin right off here?
I'll have to live with him being my secondary son.
Yeah, literally, dude.
I'll have only daughters.
Yeah, you're gonna probably try 3-4 more times and still have all daughters.